And we are live. Welcome to Square Work Media's world. I'm your host, Square, and the stream will be starting in just a moment.
Hey y'all, just wanted to
Then you tell me, what did you say? No, I did.
Oh, it's a bullshit phone call, huh?
Oh, he's watching us.
Oh, it's a bullshit phone call.
Oh, it's definitely a bullshit phone call. Absolutely, faggot.
That's where you gotta hit 0 to get the fucking dispatch, not request one dispatch.
Take a picture of that, Square. Take a picture. Hurry, quick.
I am. I'm taking a short, you assholes. You guys are sitting here clearly impersonating the Haytop Police Department. There's Michael Gandy. There's Walter Allen. Oh, they want to get a 5150. Yeah.
Oh,
I am. I'm taking a short, you assholes. You guys are sitting here clearly impersonating. They just said, can we get a 5150 live? Okay. You guys are fucking evil. And have no care. Proof. Because they're sitting there, one of them is logged in. It has to be Bird. There's no way that you guys are going to get away with this. One of you is. One of you is. It's got to be one of y'all. It's got to be one of y'all's. One of you is. One of you is. One of y'all are. Walter, Michael. What the fuck is wrong with the police? I guess I need to call
with the cops, Square, or are you afraid?
Come on, Square.
You don't want me talking to the police. I'll have your ass locked up.
Yes, I called about the people. They are on TV right now, and I see one of them logged into a Hayti, Missouri PD account. They are mocking me, and I called you guys, and Haytai's still not here. And they said, can we get a 5150? The police are on our side. They're 309 North 6th Street. I need them here now to see this on the screen. I mean, they're literally impersonating, you know. Thank you. I got it, Grandpa. I'll give them MC's and Fusion's info, and Fusion, I'm sure y'all will tell the truth. Like, that is y'all's panel. You're on Birds, Boss Lady Birds. You're clearly logged into the account. You don't have authorization to do that because ain't none of y'all on that panel part of the police. And they're on the way. You're about to see a live you get the fuck take down. How about that? You gonna call me Monday? You might want to, because your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Let's see, I got Fusion's info, I got MC, he's not on there, but Fusion's on there. So, that's all I need. He's a Missouri resident. That'll do. That'll do. I told you guys were going to stop fucking with me. I told you. I told them that I was going to stand up for what's right. And they are not going to impersonate the police on my watch. No. And I wasn't even watching them. It was out of curiosity, because I made this stream set up to see how long it's going to take the police to get here. Had I known that they got that up there like that with the ball, they got some cojones. I got to tell you, y'all got some balls. Y'all got some balls. That's going to look so perfect, though, right there on that television screen for the police to see when they get here. If you're not little bitches, take it down. Trust me, I've already got it recorded. But if you're truly, truly 1%ers and you say fuck the police and everything like you said, Filthy, you guys will stay right the frick there and not move. This is going to be great. What do you know? I'm down to 2 Ativan as scheduled and 2 Tylenol. Time to take 2 Tylenol and 1 Ativan. Maybe I can save the other one for extra if I don't need it. Because you take them as needed, and I'm so fucking nervous and outrage is pathetic. That guy that always calls us Grandpa, he said he was going to be paging the crap out of you and me Monday. And I got him on with my TV right now with a Hayti, Missouri PD account. And I called the police again. I said, they need to get here. I don't need them to call me or something. They need to come here and look at this right now. That's exactly what I told them. And they don't think it's nothing. It's no big deal. They think they can put Hayti, Missouri PD and they can act as them. You know, unless our police department comes here and says we gave them permission to do it, they ain't got no permission to do it. And these are the same people that's been calling and harassing us. So it's a connected case. They don't realize I've got support. They have no idea how much support I have. The level of support. Yeah, I'm here trolling. I'm here. I'm waiting on the police. I want them to see right here on Bird's panel that they are stream sniping me and signed into my chat. Somebody is Haytime, Missouri PD right now, but they're blocked. They've had that account since November. Since November, yeah. And I got all the screenshots, baby. Hurry up and delete the account. It don't matter. That image right there of you is enough that you did it. They can claim in my own chat, bro. Come on. Come on, in my own chat. Dude, that's them stream sniping me. And they're in my chat. And it says, say something, Haytime, Missouri Police. And Bird streaming it. She's sharing Fusion, Filthy's, one of their streams. It's just an account. They changed names, but that's not the only one. There's two of them. There's two Hayties. And Haytie's my local police department. And they ain't got no Cybersime unit. And they sure in the hell ain't got no Haytime, Missouri PD. And I'm not doing it. And they can search my computer and see the accounts I've got. See my hands? They're up. They're up. I ain't touching that keyboard. Matter of fact, here. Give a full view. That way they can see that I don't alter anything. Keep it pointed downward so you can see. That way, if you knew I was actively working on my computer here, you'd be able to see it. Yeah, mod check. How many mods are in here? Well, see, they could, here's the thing. You know, what's great about this is that it's there. You know, I can explain all this. This is StreamYard. They're using StreamYard. And they're sharing, either the host, Bird, is doing it, or one of her people in the stream is doing it. I know how StreamYard works. I would have thought that here, just after any second of them saying, oh, he's watching us, that they would have got rid of, they would have gotten rid of this video by now. I mean, it's like they want to get caught now. I think they do want to get caught. I really do. I can't see what mods are in here. Not unless, the only way I can see is if people participate. And the only one participating is me, you, and Troll in the Workyverse. Yeah, I know they think they're in touch, but I can't believe they still got the video up. Like, they're going to take my dare and let that video stay up when the police come here. Okay. Because I triple dog dare them to do it. It's alright, Wolfsec. Fusion, Boss Lady Bird are all on a Boss Lady Bird stream, and they're tuned in stream sniping me into my chat, and you can see the person that's logged into the chat is a impersonating police officer. They're impersonating a police officer. And they got 2 accounts. They revealed one in Slap by Slies earlier. Right as the stream ended, I got it on my community post. Go check it out. And I don't have the URL channel to this one. This one they got, though, that's on my TV right there. I do have the channel URL. I know all about the account, when it was made, got the pictures, everything. So even if they changed every single detail, it existed. And YouTube can track it, whatever. It's the same channel URL. It's always the same channel URL. Even if they change it up, it's the same channel. I appreciate the support, guys. I really do. Can we like this up, please? Because we've been live. It's 17 minutes. You know, the response time of my police for something like this, it should be no time. You know. But so far, going on 17 minutes. I'm thinking if they don't respond, then they definitely are aligned with this group. That's 100% fact. You can't tell me they couldn't come here and take this case now, with it being federal. If they don't come here, they are not wanting to come. Yeah, they said that they got the police watching me. Well, hello. Hey, Ty, I need your help. Grandpa, you may have to call them. Because it's been 18 minutes now. They still ain't showed up. They might, those people might be a lot, those people might have paid off the police or something. You got to make them show up. They cannot refuse this case. It's federal. No, they don't have a response time like that. If they called and said that I was suicidal, they'd be here in 5 minutes. They got the time to come by here.
They didn't call. They came by and talked to me. I told them I'd check on it.
You said they came by here and knocked.
They came by and saw me.
I know, but they came and saw you privately instead of coming to see me. That makes me think that they're working with these people. It's all right. You know what, Grandpa? Never mind. You don't have to do anything. You don't feel like it. If you're gonna do whatever, go ahead. I'm just gonna be amazed that they get away with this. I'm gonna be amazed, and I'm gonna lose faith in all of my country, all of it. Brownie, come on. Brownie, come on. I just want. Yeah, you don't need to be nosy. Come on. No, I didn't say that. my grandpa was worried because of, see, they came here earlier today, and they went to my grandpa, and they made my grandpa worried that they thought, I guess because they were watching me, I guess that someone from Workyverse had them watching me when I was crying about being accused of doxing Jesse, which isn't a crime, but I still didn't want my reputation to be hurt. So I didn't do it, I knew. And that's why I got upset and reacted that way. And, you know, they actually went to my grandfather and said that they're afraid that I'm going to end up doing it to myself, almost like trying to get him, like like almost thinking like maybe I should be committed. That's the work of the Workyverse. And I'm sorry I should have had my mic off, but what y'all were just saying in there,
For those that don't know, if you haven't been on Twitter today, a lot of clips have been surfacing from Amaranth's stream from last night where she went live. Well, she was already live, but she unmuted during an argument with her husband over the phone. And this troglodyte sounds like an absolutely unhinged maniac. I watched the entire VOD to get the full context surrounding this entire situation, and I can say with a high level of confidence that this is an actual abusive lunatic. Now, before getting into the clips, I want to make it known that I'm basing that on more than just the phone call.
yeah, I know. And I'm just saying though, if they don't come and do something about them clearly, and because this isn't somebody from here that's on that account, Grandpa, I'm telling you. And the only way they could be doing it is if they gave him permission, which would make no sense. No, they'd have to get the feds involved. It'd be federal. It's got to be federal. I mean, they're sitting there. The live. Let me show you guys a live image. Well, I probably can't no more.
Don't say that. Don't say they lied to you. Don't call them a liar.
Please, no, we don't give it.
He's on here calling you a lard ass. Listen. It's the same guy. Listen.
You know, I don't care.
Listen to what they say about the police.
They say something about the police. Is this room fit for the police come into and listen to it?
The guy that's called you and called you a lard ass and everything, he said you could tell the police. I've got him on recording saying to suck my butt. You know, the police have got to do something about this.
Yeah, the police on recording.
I got him on recording talking shit to the police, basically, Grandpa.
Okay.
These.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm getting frustrated, but you just don't understand.
Well, no, you just all frustrated over it.
Well, I'm seeing a counselor. I go to my psychiatrist tomorrow. You know, the rest of my society is functioning just right. For some reason, the police don't.
Tell them nicely that I need to be here whenever they talk to you.
Yeah,
And,
if they're watching.
Church, I'll come on home, but it'll take me 15 minutes to get here.
All right, I won't answer the door if they try to come here and talk to me alone. No, I won't. I will not.
Well, why? You got all this stuff. You show them.
Because I'm scared. I'm scared that they didn't give them permission to do. I don't know what they're trying to do.
They can't do nothing to you.
I know, but do you not understand these people have threatened to kill me
Well, I know that. But
and rape me?
I tell the police that. And so maybe they'll.
I mean, good God.
Maybe they'll watch the. I think most of these policemen are alright. Some of them are smart asses.
They ain't gonna come. There's so much more busy stuff than hate tonight. They ain't gonna come. They better. Most craziest bullshit I ever seen. I ain't never had a call to the police take this long. Over at Boss Lady Birds, I could show y'all the thing real quick. Hold on. Here's their TV, right? There, it's my TV. This is all of them on panel right here. And this right here says, Haytime, Missouri Police Department. Say something. And they've got another account. They've been the ones pretending to be the police department, I believe. At least that one they are, for sure. And the police have not shown up. Well, it doesn't matter. The police try to show up now. Hey, Jen, I'm not going to answer the door. I'll have to tell them they'll wait till my grandpa comes home. Because that was exactly what my grandfather told me to do. Oh, give me all the kisses you want, please. I need them. I really need them. people have been calling me not a man, that enlightened watcher dude. Like, how you gonna apologize to accusing me of doxing you, bro, and then say I still conducted myself horribly? Excuse me, I got mental illness, dude. That's why I told you not to make content. That's why I told these other people not to make content about me. You were lecturing me about the night that you got into an art. I'm sorry, you had a skit. My bad. Yeah, you had a skit. No, I'm serious. You really did have a skit, and I believe you. I told you that. Because I told you that I had something similar happen too. That I did, and it was stupid. But guess what? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to someone impersonating you. And that's why I let you know about it this morning. And what would you do? You just been a dick. You were just a dickhead. You said, oh, I ain't got no reason to be texting you, blah, blah, blah. Well, you never know. My number's been floating out everywhere. You might have gotten it and decided to reach out. I didn't know, but I figured it wasn't you. So I was just letting you know as a courtesy. And you took it like I was trying to start shit. As usual. Be careful, Miss Jen. A lot of emotes might get you blocked by the bot. I ain't talking about you, Dan. I'm talking about Miss Jen. Do I recognize the voice of that one? What are you talking about?
Oh my God. And he's not going to tell his grandpa he's on the cops scooter, so it should be a surprise. He's going to get all fucking riled up.
I'll give him I'm sure y'all will tell the truth.
Let him come in. We'll talk to him through lunch.
Yeah, stop looking forward.
Hell yeah. Keep it rolling, Square. How you doing, Bert?
Keep it rolling. Y'all talk to him. I don't know what y'all think would be a 5150. No, I don't. I've never heard the person that calls himself the police department on a voice or anything. They just been in chat, and they were in Slash chat earlier. Anyways, it don't matter. They don't.
Argument.
They obviously think it's a joke, you know. So it's a joke.
Obviously, anyone with ears is going.
It's all a joke to them. I wonder if I made a Hayti Police Department page, if and Hayti caught wind of it, if it'd be a joke. Shit, no, I'd be fucking locked up quicker than a motherfucker.
Because he comes across extremely abusive in the phone calls.
Come on, well. Brownie.
But she goes further, showing some of the damage he's done to the house in fits of rage.
Brownie,
For instance, she said she locked herself in her room one time, and in response, he kicked the door in and shows the damage to the door. How it's all fucked up. It's now missing like the hinge and everything, and then shows damage to a nearby wall, and then also shows text messages that she received from him, threatening to financially ruin them because she wasn't replying to him fast enough. Now, last quick note before getting into the clips. I'm not Amaranth's PR manager. I'm not here to change your mind if you don't like her or her content, but you need to accept that just because you don't like someone's content, that doesn't mean that they're deserving of treatment like this. Abuse isn't okay in any circumstance. Just because you might not be a fan of her doesn't mean that you can like wiggle your finger and celebrate that she's miserable or something. That's so fucked up. I've already seen a ton of disgusting worms blaming her for all of this and being happy that she's being abused because they're not a fan of her streams or the fact she has an OnlyFans. It's absolutely fucking despicable shit.
Yeah, so what? So what? So fucking what? You know, man, I'm so fucking tired of you motherfuckers. You know, I mean, it would seem like some other people that are watching, concerned people that may love me or whatever, seem like they would call the police too about this stuff. You know, like, let them know that I've called and I'm sitting here being ignored by the police and ask what's up with that. People could do that on their own if they wanted to. Just saying.
Exactly. Because I'm going to let you say what you think you heard. But then I'm going to say what I thought I said. But you cannot interrupt mine because I'm not going to interrupt you.
What are you saying? Why did you say you were gonna kill my dogs?
Leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave.
The man's voice you're hearing on the phone that sounds like a 9-year-old getting his balls squeezed at the doctor during a physical with that helium-high, screaming, screeching voice, that's her husband. And he's melting down over an argument they had earlier. And I'm going to tell you what it's about, but you're not going to believe me. I watched the whole VOD and I can confirm, based on everything I've seen here, this argument was because she didn't hear something he said. That simple. So he had asked her a question.
Wow.
She didn't hear it and said, I didn't know you asked a question, basically. She said that, oh, you didn't ask me that question, but he believed he
She
did.
probably was spaced out or
So
something,
her saying,
and that's what he
"You didn't ask me
assumes,
that,"
and he's
he
mad
took
about
as a
it.
personal
But that don't
insult,
give
and it
him
led to
no...
this massive blow up.
Yeah.
That's what started this whole thing. Because she didn't fully hear the question, so didn't know what was asked. And in response to
That's
that,
fucked up.
in order to prove a point, he threatened to kill her dogs.
Wow.
Totally reasonable thing from a rational person.
Just like Mustard Squirrel, you know, totally reasonable, rational thing to say, I'm gonna beat, rape, and stream you live, pussy, and there ain't nothing you gonna do about it, you fucking faggot. You know, that was completely psychopathic, psychotic shit.
Go ahead and play his side of that statement.
Why are you pausing? You didn't ask a question. You said a statement. Did you say that? No?
I tried to tell you
Are
what
you
I
saying you
heard.
did not say that? Are you saying you did not say that?
I tried to tell you what I heard from you. And you called me a liar.
Then you tell me, what did you say? No, I did. I said it on purpose. I said it to show you how easily distracted you are. There was no condition. You're lying. You're literally lying to me. I said this. Stop. I said, you're going to tell me what you said. And if you lie or interrupt my part, I'm going to kill your dogs. That's exactly what I said.
So Big Bang
Wow.
Theory over here hatched the genius idea, a galaxy brain scheme, to prove that she wasn't hearing everything he said. He then threatened her dog's life. His whole chess master checkmating move here was, I'm going to threaten your dogs because I know you're going to focus on that as opposed to the other stuff I've said. You know, the same response everyone would have, right? Oh, you're not listening to me? I'm going to go kill your dogs. Oh, well, you heard that? Weird. You know, like, how dumb can you be? This man is just an actual psychopath. Obviously, she's going to focus on the thing
Ow.
where you're threatening her
Shit.
dog's life out of
Hold on.
nowhere. He was upset because she didn't hear the question and then instead said you didn't ask it. If he ever even asked it in the first place, you know, there's no telling for sure. I wasn't fucking there. I wasn't a fly on the wall. But he's mad because she didn't hear the question.
Yeah,
And then in order to
literally.
prove his point that she just
He's
didn't
a
hear the question,
psychopath,
he threatens
dude,
her
threatened
dog's
to kill her
life
dogs.
to show her that she focuses on emotionally distressing
You got
things
your bone over
more
there?
than
You
his
being a
other
good boy?
statements. That's, you fucking dummy. Everyone's going to be focusing on emotionally distressing things when it's a goddamn threat.
And I said that because I knew when I said
Thank you.
that, instantly you don't remember, you forget what you said and what I said. Both.
Why do you have to say you're gonna kill my dog? What does that help anything?
Because, stop. Because you weren't understanding my point.
What?
What?
What are you even talking about? You brought up the dog.
Man, I just gotta say this as a guy that loves women. She has some very, very nice titties. Oh, God.
Nowhere.
Exactly.
So
To
what?
prove a point.
What point is it?
And people tried to go after her and stuff. And you know, like, man, I'm not even gonna get into all that.
Improving.
See? You're proving my point right now.
What? I'm asking.
Like, I feel seriously bad for this girl because I bet you just know that guy is making her probably go to some extremes on OnlyFans, like she streams, right, and has OnlyFans. Well, how many times you think that husband's probably said, "Man, we really need the money. You should up it up and you should take it up a notch," you know, and used her and stuff, and now like he's like it's honestly the dude's raging almost. I feel like because he's jealous. Like he's got jealousy, deep seated jealousy.
Dude, I don't even understand what you're saying to me.
I know. That's my point.
This man really thinks he's smart. You can tell just by the way he carries himself in this conversation. He really thinks he's some intellectually enlightened being who just found atheism for the first time on Reddit or something. Like, this guy talks like the most pretentious douchebag you'll ever hear. As if his point is the only ever accurate one, and he's so benevolent, he even talks about how he's forgiven her for not hearing him sometimes. Like, what a saint. But I want to quickly address something a lot of people keep bringing up. The sub 5 IQ take of, well, she shouldn't have aired this publicly. All right, Dr. Phil, Jesus Christ, let's tackle that for a moment. Let's go over the reasons why she might want to air this publicly. This
Safety. Same reason why I'm airing shit live.
man has access to all of her accounts. He has all of her passwords, and in this conversation even threatens to make fake tweets to ruin her.
I have a group that acts as if and shows like they got access to everything of mine all the time and pretend to own me and call me their bitch.
Career, and even goes as far as to typing them up but doesn't hit send. She is basically his prisoner because she has
They see me as their property, and I am afraid one of them is going to kill me. That is no fucking joke, laughing matter, nothing. It is a fact. Because I'm not one to go along with the bullshit and ignore and, no. Like, you make a fake account in the police department's name, you better be ready to, you better hope that you got the top-notch technology that they don't ever find out who you are, because you damn right I'll turn it in. Even if you got, somehow, the cops in your pocket, which increasingly by the minute seems factual.
To go to authorities, at least based on everything I've seen in this VOD, and she has recorded other conversations.
They just aren't taking my call. And that should speak volumes, not about me, but them, when it's clear as fucking day on that television screen what I'm looking at. If they took down the video, my television screen would and go on to something else. I'm on the YouTube app up there. It's not like I can freeze frame it right there, but it's perfectly frozen where you can see,
But in response, she had her shit broken by him and had her phones taken away.
I even took pictures, multiple pictures. I took pictures of everybody that's in the stream. I took pictures of all the angles, everything that the police would need for like an actual investigation. I did some of their job for them.
By him.
Literally got physical with me. And then, fucking try to take my phones away.
It's 6:15 though, and almost 6:15. And I called them.
Because he was gonna destroy my PC when I recorded it. Now he's just trying to say bullshit because he knows he fucked up. He just admitted he was lying. Fucking asshole.
So she tried gathering evidence on her own. It was destroyed. She tried calling the police. Apparently that didn't go super well either because he took her phones away. Like, what the fuck else is she supposed to do? I think this is a very good course of action here, and publicly airs it all out so that way this can help her in her case.
I've been ignored and not getting help by YouTube or anyone else on this whole platform and communities for months. What else am I supposed to do besides air the shit?
Getting away from him. Now, he didn't know this was being streamed, obviously. He was under the impression she had stepped away to take the phone call, but she came back after, I'm guessing, the threats against her dogs, and just unmuted and did it publicly. And I do think it was a good, I think it was a good decision.
I have the tweet drafted. Who's gonna send it now?
What are you sending?
the false fucking swatting of your husband, and then having your fucking assistant do it too.
You literally tried to take my phone. I got scared because you got physical, and I called.
Yeah, but I'm tweeting it now, so good
But
luck.
so you're lying on my Twitter. That's gonna look real
Sure,
good.
whatever. I don't care. I'm tweeting it.
You're...
I'm Amaranth's assistant, or I'm Amaranth's husband, and she is swatting me and calling the cops and calling it a false abuse claim.
I didn't say you abused me. I called the cops because
Okay,
you
well,
literally were on top of me trying to take my phones from me. You're literally just lying to my Twitter.
Yeah, I don't care. I built the Twitter.
Yeah, you used my body to build this empire.
And I'm gonna get your OnlyFans banned too.
So here he is admitting that he was just going to lie about a story to ruin her career and then get her OnlyFans banned as well.
Yeah, I don't care. Literally, that's the type of psychopath I'm dealing with. You used my body to build this empire. You've used my YouTube character, personality, account, whatever you want to call it, and turned it into your own personal source of making shame and humiliation and abusive content against me. All you in the Workiverse do every single day you have. All you guys.
So you can clearly see that he had access to all of her shit. And
they've literally got the same thing. They got access to all my shit. Probably the only thing they don't have, and I'd be amazed that they don't, is my fucking social security card. That is about the one thing that Workiverse don't have of mine. And they'll say, oh, it's all your fault. Why? Well, no, it isn't, truly, when some of the shit was actually made when I was a minor. So, and you doxed it. That's like trying to hold somebody accountable for that. That's like trying to hold two minors accountable for, doing, in certain cases, sure, but that's something small. Like, I did not know that 15, 14 years into the future, some guy was going to pray, and by finding out my name from someone else, was then going to look to see what profiles he could find online or that may have been forgotten or lost, that he could then use as the excuse that, oh, well, this is public, so here, I can dox it, even though really it's doxing me. Every back page that Filthy's put me on and put my DOB address and everything, that is an instant of malicious doxing. And I've got the phone calls.
A lot was revealed here. The reason why
I had someone call me from one of those sites, and I asked them, would you please report that? And they said, yeah, I thought something was weird. Like, I could tell they were actually someone that uses that site. I was like, yeah, man, I don't, but I would appreciate it if you would report that.
Amaranth wasn't more public about her marriage is because he didn't let her.
I've been wanting to tell people that, like, let's just stream together. Just tell them that we're fucking married. Because it's like, our relationship would be better if we just stream them. And it's fighting all the time. But no, mister, don't say that because it's going to ruin the business model. It's not time yet. Fuck yourself. I'm done with it.
The reason why she started doing hot tub streams and committing the hot tub streams is because he forced her to. So a lot of this shit came out about how awful of a person this guy is and how controlling and how scummy and shitty he is.
It's literally, I was waiting for a response. You were just calling me crazy then.
I didn't say you were crazy.
No. Dude, I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'm gonna irrevocably fucking destroy everything. I can tell you something that shatters you forever, and I'll start tweeting about it too.
But what? Why would you want to do that? I don't understand.
Because you are literally telling me I did not say something that I literally said.
That should be okay to let me.
You're just right here. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. You're about to lose your entire fucking life in terms of everything that's been built because you're too obstinate to just merely accept that you didn't hear a thing. But I'm already very forgiving about that.
This man
Wow.
Man is so insecure, sensitive, and embarrassing that he just keeps believing that because she said you didn't say that, he is taking it as an insult against his intelligence, and he won't stand for
Not
it.
only that, like almost as like he's taking it as gaslighting or something. Yeah.
He believes that she
She's
is
sitting
calling
there.
him crazy. And she might not be calling him crazy, but I, as well as everyone else who has seen these clips, is. This man
I'd definitely
is
say he's
fucking
got some issues.
unhinged. He is crazy. This man is nuts.
That's not my
And he's
professional
downright
opinion.
dangerous, I would say.
Always
to be
seek out
threatening
your
the lives
own
of his
medical
dogs, also
professional.
makes threats against our horses about how he's going to sell them to meat packaging plants or some shit.
That is fucked up, him talking about selling her horses. That is fucked up, guys. Oh man, I almost about I could not believe. Are you serious?
Like, the man is not a safe person to be around. Now, one other thing I'd like to get into before showing some more
not
clips
off
is
first
the
basis,
brain-rotted
no.
take that keeps floating around about how this is all manufactured drama and it's fake for the sake of exposure and clout for Amaranth. And I understand why people like to take everything with a grain of salt. I think it's a very good thing to always really try and hyper-analyze everything to make sure that what you're getting is legitimate, which is why I'm so surprised that after doing that, people still arrived at the conclusion that it's fake. You'd have to be clinically stupid to think that this is fake. Because in order to reach that conclusion, you'd have to ask yourself, why is it fake? What would be the goal? What would Amaranth gain from this? And let's break that thought process down. Why would she fake it? She's already reached like the pinnacle of internet success. She makes over $2 million a month from streaming and OnlyFans. Like, that doesn't even count like merch or anything. So she's making plenty of money, so she doesn't need money, so that wouldn't be a reason. She doesn't need exposure because she's one of the most popular streamers on Twitch and most popular OnlyFans models, so that probably wouldn't make any sense. So why would it be fake? There's nothing to gain. There's only things to lose because now it's public that she's married. So that would be a detriment. Even though it's something she wanted to share, there are those delusional weirdos who believe that by donating money to her, they'd get to date her.
Exactly, and that's something that, like, I mean, personally, my opinions is I would hope that a woman or lady wouldn't have to do that, and if they do, I understand, like, why, but, it's something that's best just to be avoided altogether. Case in point, this situation.
Like, that's...
It can make guys, like, and I'm not saying that I'm doing it because I'm going to get jealous or I'm worried I'm going to turn into him. No, I would be the type that, like, the opposite could happen. I'd end up just getting left and could get depressed, and, just end up dating somebody worse or whatever, or just, getting back into addiction or something. That's what would be that's why I say that, anyone that's dating someone that, like, oh man, the OnlyFans. Man, OnlyFans and Patreon, you have ruined a whole generation.
That's obvious. So this coming out doesn't help her in any way. There'd be no reason why she'd fake this for anything because she has nothing to gain from it. It's just a nonsensical...
I mean, I have a Patreon, I ain't gonna lie, but it's not active right now, and there's a huge reason why, because folks like to fuck with it. Hell, I wouldn't be too sure that they'd hack that.
Take from people that clearly haven't thought about it for even an iota of a second.
I mean,
Still live on the
like,
screen.
Next time when I say plan, do it. Dumb fuck, do you understand? Like, what plan I'm talking about? It's like, fuck this, I'm calling you. So I disappeared from stream. Take a call. So I can't, and tell them I can't talk right now. We're getting Wi-Fi. I don't care. You get the call now.
Damn.
It's about to dump your luggage. From my hotel room. But throwing your stupid merch off the
Yeah, that's complete manipulation.
balcony, proceeding to ditch your stuff.
Deleting social media in 1 month?
The makeup or the
Minute.
the live view, like the stream epic, or the clothes, huh?
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. This is fucked up, but seriously, like, wow, dude.
Blasting the cash, about to shut down bank account, your bank account too. Lag is terrible, stream is garbage. It's like, about to delete Twitter in 30 seconds. If you don't call me, your phone's literally off. Right?
34,000 gone.
Literally died.
250K gone. I will donate 500K in 3 minutes.
To Paul Missy is like a bird sanctuary.
Wow.
Like, so in the next 2 minutes, 250K gone. We'll donate.
Pretty alarming stuff here. Just look at these texts. The man is draining their finances faster than a crypto bro investing in the latest shitcoin. Just blasting all their money down the drain, just fucking shitting it away because some of the house itself and some of the damage
if that was my
he's
significant other, I'd have a
Script of Hello
meltdown.
You know what you are.
I would lock my door, but he broke that too.
Script of Hello You know what you are.
I would lock my door.
Script of Hello
behavior from a sane individual. But if you need more evidence of that, let's go later into her stream where she starts showing some of the house itself and some of the damage that he's caused.
Script of Hello You know what you are.
I would lock my door, but he broke that too. So,
Best advice I can give
that was
during
the
my
day
divorce
that
my
he
grandma
fucking
gave.
took the
This
the
too
phone
shall
from me.
pass.
Both phones from me.
This too shall pass. Shit, get a restraining order, get the fuck away from the dude.
And so I ran in here to call the cops, and he literally kicked the door in and
That's bad.
broke. Like, this doesn't even have a hinge anymore.
What an absolute nightmare. And you want to know what's really sick about the whole thing? There are people saying that she absolutely deserves it because she does OnlyFans.
Of course.
Can you believe how fucked up?
Of course there are. Of course there are. Just like I deserve all this because I accidentally did frickin' dox a few people's names in small circumstances of trying to make videos or stream or whatever. So I completely relate.
Up that is. And also,
I mean, one is completely cool to do. The other is frowned upon. I mean, and actually, what am I saying? Both are frowned upon, but I did not, I swear to God on my soul, I did not ever do any of those things on purpose. How many fucking times does a man have to say it and say he's sorry for them to move on? Like, fuck you, Fusion. I'm not apologizing to your ass. You could
also a lot
suck
of the
a
things
dick.
people shit on Amaranth for, like pretending to be single to get money.
You could
from
literally
sex or
suck
whatever,
my
isn't
dick,
even
bro.
her idea. Apparently,
You know where I live.
It's her husband who is controlling every aspect of her life. It seems he has access to all of her accounts. He's the one who comes up with her schedule and tells her what to do.
Because you
stream and
act
all
like
that.
you want to.
So a
You
lot of
want
the
to
things that
own me and shit with Uncle Filthy. Ugly ass man. You fucking weird ass
she
motherfuckers.
gets shit on is actually her husband doing it, making her do it. And yet Amaranth is the one that has to roll with all the punches. And then once she turns off stream after being insulted all day by a ton of people, she then has her husband insulting her and yelling and screaming at her. Fucking unbelievable. The set of circumstances here are so incredibly sad. Like, just genuinely awful. And the stream ends in a really concerning way. I'll go ahead and play the ending of the stream to you.
Just like another stream, I know.
I haven't gotten any calls. What are you talking about? Why would you ask if I'm taking?
This is a scene right out of a horror movie. The doors slowly opening up behind her, someone off camera asking if she's taken her medication. I believe it's her assistant. But even Amaranth is confused, like, why are you asking about the medication? You know, like, that's irrelevant to everything. So the assistant knew what was going on here, and for some reason asked about her taking medication, I guess implying that, you know, maybe she's having, like, some kind of mental breakdown. But that's a fucked up thing to even insinuate, because she's not having just some, like, mental breakdown. Her husband is yelling and screaming at her over an extremely minor issue and threatening to ruin her entire career over it. And
Just like I'm not having a mental breakdown and people are trying to ruin my entire future life here on YouTube or elsewhere that are after me.
making threats against her dogs and her
Making threats against my dog. Me.
horses. Like, this isn't just
Rape me.
some mental breakdown.
Beat me.
down kind of thing where she, she's off her meds.
Film me while doing it. Sick.
So now she's crazy. Like, her husband has made a massive fucking threat.
I shouldn't have to be scared of people like this, and people shouldn't be able to do this shit to someone. Well, just heard the police sirens. Hope they ain't coming
Not only
in.
to her career, but the thing she cares
They
about.
missed their window of
it's a very
opportunity.
serious thing.
I
That
guess
most
you
people
guys are
respond
going to get
in
away
the
with
same
it
way.
after all.
She's
I
just
see
doing
you're
it
still
live,
alive.
probably because she felt like she was out of other options. So I think it's a really
Literally,
weird thing for
like,
her assistant to ask. And the door
get
opening behind her, I think, is
left
eerie.
leg.
I think that is scary.
Suck my
She hasn't
nuts, you
posted
piece of
since
shit.
this has happened. Hopefully everything's okay.
I'm doing it to the TV,
but
not
no
to
one
y'all
knows
on
as
this
of right
camera.
now. But I think this is an extremely
Pieces of
important
shit.
situation to talk about because for some reason people are dismissing it as no big
All
deal.
1, 2, 3,
which
4,
blows my
5,
mind.
6 of
like
you.
this is a legitimate case of
Whoever
abuse
the fuck,
on stream
Ryder,
here. And I don't know why
Bird,
people
JM,
aren't saying
Fusion,
it as
Filthy,
such.
Berlinetta,
Granted, most people are,
kiss
but there
it.
still is a community of people that still think it's not an issue and that it's her fault.
Motherfuckers.
Why is she staying with an abuser? She brought this on herself. If you're in a toxic relationship, just leave. All things spoken by people that have never even felt the touch
come
of
get
another
this
human
milk.
being. The
Come
absolute
on,
worst
come get
take
this milk.
imaginable. But yeah,
Come
anyway,
get
I
it
just
for you.
wanted to talk about this a
Come
little
on.
bit. That's about it. So yep.
Pieces of shit. Who's all in the chat, man? They literally came in here under a police account. I hope you've screenshotted all that, Wolfsec. They made another police account. Because as soon as I saw it go up, it was gone. I ain't been filing no false police reports. These people have been calling, cyberbullying, threatening, and harassing me. I've always said that and maintained it. I've got the evidence. Just because they have some older YouTube videos from a different time or whatever has nothing to do with now. Did you check that account, Heather, and make sure it was just created today? Just made it today. Wow. Dude, these people have no care about the law, bro. Yeah, thank you, Storm. I got it too, man. They have no care about the law. Like, I cannot believe these motherfuckers, bro. I can't believe, like, y'all literally have no chill, bro. The second one, please tell me you got both screenshots. Send them to my Instagram. we'll take it to the prosecutor since the police don't want to come get it, because for them to have that much gall to do that, man, they've got to have been talking to one of the police officers. They've been telling me a mix of lies, but some truth. That's what I believe. Thanks, Storm. Brownie says thank you too. Thank you for helping my daddy. Thank you. I love my daddy. He rescued me last year. He helps me be big and strong. I love my daddy. And you help me be good and big and strong too, Bubba. Go sit down. Go lay down. Get you some rest. Yeah. Lay down. That's your spot. You know it. You got your animal here and everything. Go ahead, lay down, Bubba. Yeah. Yeah, lay it down. You're a good boy. Let me cover you up. There you go. Oh my God. Well, can't believe it, y'all. Can't believe it. I agree.
What's going on, Creek Squad?
What's up,
Well,
Mr.
hope
Deaver?
y'all are having a good new year. Hope it's starting off pretty well. Got up this morning. You know, I took yesterday off, kind of, and kicked back, enjoyed it with my wife. So I got up this morning, picked up the phone, clicked on Instagram, and seeing we had some Creek Squad members having a live, and there's a disagreement on there, and I'm not going to mention no names, but got to realizing, sitting back thinking, there's an awful lot of people that are really mislabeling themselves as Creek Squad, and that hurts the true members of Creek Squad. And so I kind of wanted to touch base on that, get y'all's input. You know, so we know that we have two right off the bat that either labeled themselves at one time and now wanting to give members of Creek Squad a bad name.
Yeah.
And that are these two individuals right here.
Yes, that is very correct.
So we know, you know, there's no question these members are not Creek Squad.
Neither is, no, they're not. I mean, now I understand if there's people in here that's not part Creek Squad or like Share Cycle Babble or maybe on some of Johnny Goble's points, like anybody that y'all do, that's cool. Just agree to disagree, but I don't see them either because, like, a whole lot, if we all, and we got to all take accountability to the fact that everyone as a creator has not acted more like family, which is what Creek Squad's supposed to be, according to what Mr. Deaver is saying in this video, and I agree it. And I think Ryan should address something to do with it in a way too, but maybe he's not. He's got a lot going on. But for now, these two people are the ones that are stirring up the most muck, along with Workyverse. I wish someone else was covering what's going on with me. I guess it's not interesting to anybody what they're doing to me.
And it appears,
so I'm having to do it. But let's get back to the video.
Members that have labeled themselves Creek Squad that are going over there and showing their support. You know, that's their right. But I don't see how, in good conscience, they can, with what this individual right here has said, or this one, can give them support.
No. I'm not
I
a
mean,
member of either channel.
I have a hard time with that.
I wouldn't be a
But,
member.
you know, the true meaning of Creek Squad is being misused. You know, the name of it is, and people aren't really truly understanding what the meaning of it is. You know, you've got Upchurch with a little over 3 million subs on YouTube, a little over 3.5 million on Facebook, and so every individual that likes his music isn't necessarily what I'm going to say, a true Creek Squad individual. And people have to realize that they don't understand the true meaning of it. And excuse me, I'm trying to word the words correctly because I don't want to offend anybody. But Creek Squad's a family, and inside of a family, you're going to have arguments. It's just, there's not a family around that doesn't have arguments or disagreements.
That's true.
It doesn't mean that you have to
start attacking other people's real families and stuff.
And it seems here recently that there's been a lot of that going on.
Bash. Might as well call it YouTube bash.
Like that, and fortunately, the two channels started talking. That was a good thing. I mean, you know, that's, as human beings and as men, is what these channels were. You know, that's what we need to do.
People that have done the stuff to me, though, Mr. Deaver, I hope you understand, there is no talking. Like, there is no coming to them. Especially when they admit that Jaw was trolling Square for me. About the peace, about coming together for peace. That you know how many times they tried that shit on me? More than once. That is fucking steady, malicious, psychological manipulation and abuse. To come out and admit that all your past videos and lives were you made to try to get me to come on to stop and end this and have peace, it was all bullshit and just to fuck with me. Like, you are a dark, dirty son of a bitch, Fusion.
Stop, for the most part.
And you better be glad I got enough self-control to not say your real name every other fucking sentence like you would mine. Or would on videos.
True members of Creek Squad.
Because I'll say your name all goddamn day long. I don't give a fuck.
And get strong. You know, there's a lot of disrespect that's going on in the community and the what I call the actual Creek Squad. You know, and even Ryan, he's getting a lot of disrespect.
Remove the docs and videos you got of me. I'll remove the videos I've mentioned your name.
He was talking earlier about he went to a store, and I'm not going to mention the name.
Too late, huh? That's what you're going to say?
An individual working at the store.
Well, actually, I get to say that to you because you doxed me first.
Doing to give her
and I didn't dox you. All I did was say your name.
Conversation. And
I still got the address.
He's busy, you know.
I haven't released it because I'm not a malicious person.
He has things to do.
I don't want anyone
to stop
doing or sending anything to your address.
My question is,
heaven forbid that happen to you. Trust me, I know what it feels like.
Or the 5 people that was in front of him. And if not, why? You know,
your address can go straight to the police.
Just like he is, you know. Okay, so you bought his merchandise. Well, if you paid $30, $40 for a shirt,
hurry, quick, move.
Did you get your money's worth? Did you get what you paid for? You know, if you went to his concert and you paid for his ticket,
change his address real quick.
Enjoy the concert. You know,
before they find they're not going to investigate tonight. You got a little bit of time, don't you, Fusion?
So we need to think about what we do.
Big man being the big criminal, big hacking bully behind a keyboard criminal. Big man, big fucking man.
Nothing that's going to damage the name Creek Squad. You know, I'm not saying not go after individuals that are.
Oh, they've damaged the name Creek Squad. No doubt, some of these people have.
Watch how we use the name, because I mean Not
Because
only
you
does
got
it
these
fall
little
back on Freak Squad, but
subgroups that have
it falls
formed
back on
that
Ryan
I'm
as
going to
well,
be
because he was
straight
the
up
one
and
that
call them what they are. They're not groups, they're
developed Freak Squad.
gangs.
So, and
And I'm not
we're
going to name
adults.
any in
So
particular
let's act like it.
for fear of them trying to pull some cease and desist defamation shit. Because, see, they got enough people together where they could possibly, like, file maybe a lawsuit or something. I'd be able to get a lawyer back, but still, I don't want to go through all that shit. You know, so fuck them. Let me look at the chat. Oh, it is beyond repair. And so they need to do the right thing. Dude, if they'd woke up tomorrow with everything they've done to me as a person and as a man, an individual, if they woke up tomorrow and they deleted every fucking thing, I would return in kindness the same thing. And we would never see or hear about each other again. And if we did, it would be because of YouTube's algorithm, not because we were seeking one another out. But they ain't got the fucking grown up courage to do that. And I'd drop talking about them. I'd drop seeking justice, everything. I'd fucking forgive you like a Christian would. But you won't do it. You won't apologize. And so because of that, you gotta go down. Channels gotta go down by YouTube. Y'all gotta go down by law enforcement. Y'all run rampant. The topic tonight is whatever the fuck we choose to be. Hey, y'all might want to Stormwood. You know, be careful. When the most toxic relationships go wrong. Let me check this video out. We're going to react to an Uncle Will video. Make sure if you hadn't checked out Uncle Will, like and subscribe. He's a cool individual, I think, so far to me.
You know, it's a shame that anybody's even got to say this anymore. But, look, Johnny Gobble does not have any inside information. I know a lot of you are just looking for the dirt and the scoop, but the only dirt that dude's got is in his heart.
I mean, he did show a message that Patty, you know, it did fucking prove that the police didn't treat this situation right. But I will give it this, and I'm not saying it's right, but John, you did bring a lot of that on yourself by trying, like, well, no, I can't say he brought it on himself. You did when you crossed the line and boundaries and said things you did. You know, and when I apologize, like, I didn't, other than the doxing incidents, I haven't made the same mistake to anybody that I, you know, like, I've apologized to people, like, red-eyed stuff, and meant it truly from the heart, and they know it because they've still have done things that or said or whatever or chatted, and like, if I had been all up in, you know, I did act rash, and I did need some growing up to do. I will be the first to admit that. But I've grown up now a little bit, and I'm about to go to school, and you motherfuckers should let up off some of the heat, and you ain't.
Anybody that will flip a switch just because somebody doesn't answer their phone call like that.
If that's what really happened, and Johnny, you attack Patty because she didn't answer your phone call like that because she has shit going on, that's some fucked up ass shit, bro. That woman spent $10K on you, bro. You realize, like, she spent just probably about as much as you as on you as my grandfather has helped out with me over a certain amount of time before. How the hell are you ever, like, how the hell are you gonna talk that way about her or her family or stuff? Like, there's been times I've got into it with family, but I've never got into it with, like got into it hatefully or heated or, you know, in a way that would do lasting damage with people that raised me, bro, and the people that helped mentor me. Like, all those people I could see tomorrow and they would ask me how I'm doing, and, you know, they'd be glad to hear where I'm at, better than where they probably expected at one time or another. And that's what you should have strived to do, is make, you know, like you talked about, you wanted to work at Ghost Ranch. Like, bro, you done fucked that opportunity all the way up. Just saying.
There's something wrong with them. Miss Patty has been over backwards to try to stop people from messing with him.
Yes, she has. She even admitted that she was the one that created. Look, I didn't see the part of Power Strokes where they were making fun of you, Johnny. But as much as the positive shit you've been preaching and the shit you've seen happening to me and others, you should have known better than, you could have put quiet attention on it. You didn't have to make, like, bro, you made waves when you could have just made a splash or two, and that shit probably would have just dropped.
She had the mama bear instinct and felt guilty, and Johnny has played that right to the line. And as far as hush money and all that, look, he knows.
You ain't been paying no hush money. You've been giving charity.
No inside scoop. He knows no secrets. Johnny wouldn't even tell Johnny a secret, okay? I mean, come on now. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out.
No, I know.
Mama son just felt bad for him. That was pity money, not hush hush
Pity,
money.
charity, well.
Now let me ask any one of y'all this. Anybody who's received as much money as Johnny has in the last 5 or 6 months.
Okay.
Would you still be without a job? Would you still be without this?
Hell no. Hell no.
It's just sad, man, because, look.
Because I'm talking about a long time ago when I'm saying my grandpa helped me out with something. I'm not talking about the last 6 months. I ain't been giving no 10 grand the last 6 months.
I remember when he said he was deep off in the rap game.
Yeah, hell no.
He was hooked up with Adam Calhoun.
I would have had a car. I would have took all that. Got a used car.
Me that people
even a piece of shit.
Johnny, what you sow is coming back to roost, and nobody's done it to you but you. And that is not a physical threat, okay? You have dug yourself in such a hole that you don't even realize it, and people are tired of your mouth. And I'm not talking about Ryan Upchurch. Everybody says, how come Ryan don't file the papers to make him be quiet? For what? Johnny don't know nothing. Everything he says is a lie. And then I've seen somebody say, why don't you sue him? What's he going to get out of him? He won't even pay child support. I've paid this kid more child support than he has. Every bit of money I made off Johnny in the first go around, I sent to his son. Listen, it's like this.
That's some stand-up shit right there, man.
If Ryan was to file paperwork, then he could say, see, I was right. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. And it's just
That's
sad.
true, too.
You done this to yourself, son. I've got numerous messages what people was fixing to have done, and you gave them all the proof they needed. by doing that right there, because you're too stupid just to shut up and let it go. Hey, the rest of you, we love you, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Uncle Will. Wow. Johnny done fucking gotten Creek Squad pissed in a motherfucker. Or people more than Creek Squad. No, I don't need to do that because he'll get fucking mad.
Bacon. I love bacon. I really do. Not that kind of bacon. So, guys, you know, there's a lot that these guys think they have, and they don't. Okay? They don't have anything on me. Everything you have to say against me, I will agree with. Yes, I have a domestic violence charge from when I was 2011.
Oh, we don't need to hear that
because I kicked the fucking wall. I kicked the door, and it fucking flew off its hinges.
Okay, I got questions for y'all.
What do you want me to do when you find out that a girl's been smoking meth and not taking care of a kid?
Looks like
is hurt.
one
Not
of
even my own
Jamie's
kid. And I was
Klingons, I
upset.
see.
Imagine that.
Damn, she's fucking tab was glitching. There's poor Miss Patty. Such a sweet lady.
Good morning, everybody. Late because you know that my sleep schedule is like I go to bed like at 4 a.m. and I get up like at 10. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me in my Whatnot show last night. It was so much fun. I had a blast. And I love doing the giveaways, and I love, you know, just hanging out with you guys. It's just too much fun. Anyways, thank you guys for blessing me, and I hope everybody has a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. Late because you know that my sleep schedule is like I go to bed like at 4 a.m. and I get up like at 10. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me in my Whatnot show last night. It was so much fun.
She's such a good person. And I hated seeing, what's his name, I'm not trying to get her attention so bad. Y'all are crazy. I ain't gonna try and plant Patty like Gobbler. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't gonna bother Miss Patty. Hell, unlike Gobble, I'm actually gonna work. Miss Patty and she's talked to me a few times in comments and stuff. Like, I've been subbed to Miss Patty in a long time, longer than probably some of y'all even. I would never try to do her like he did. Well, I guess y'all that excuse me.
Here at 6, deputies in Polk County are investigating a pair of shootings this week, both of which resulted in at least 6 innocent people being hurt while they were sleeping in their beds. Tonight, the sheriff there is hoping that
Prayers to their families, Lord, and everybody, please. Thoughts and prayers. Good God.
you can help them track down these suspects. Fox 13's Josh Cassidy live in Polk County with more on these.
Please,
Josh,
somebody
incredible.
do the
These
right
folks were
thing.
sleeping. The sheriff said it's lucky nobody here was killed. Tell us more.
Yeah, Mark, in both of these shootings, get this, the sheriff is saying these people fired 30 to 50 rounds directly towards these houses. The fact that no one was killed, it really is pretty lucky. Tonight, we're learning one of those shootings appears, this is crazy, appears to be a case of mistaken identity. January 2nd, just before 3 a.m., Sheriff Judd says shooters doing a drive-by spray nearly 60
it happened in
bullets
Sheriff
at this
Judd's.
house.
Man, Sheriff Judd ain't gonna take this shit. What's this shit? Smoke video.
How many times have you smoked this cigar?
I don't know if I've smoked one before. You open that again one time. Sorry.
I would just pull it down.
I just got
Full
some new
PO.
hair done out of the back, put in the front.
How'd you do that? Were you losing hair?
Surgery.
Yeah? Were you losing?
Feel my heart,
Oh, baby.
The purse thing is funny, right? Because it's like purely a woman's accoutrement, and it has always been that way. But like, why?
What is this
Like
alpha
backpacks,
brains?
Guys can wear backpacks.
What is
Guys
this?
can have gym bags. Guys can have all kinds of bags.
I
but not
bet
a
his
purse.
alpha brain is
Meanwhile,
what
guys,
stuff
generally-
my mentor sells in his supplement. Some of it, probably not all of it, but it's probably got some stuff in here. Yeah, but what's in it? Okay, but where is the ingredients? I'm almost wanting to get this. Since it's free. Y'all, hold on a second. Y'all can't see me do this. Red Eye sent you those pics. What are you talking about? I don't know what the fuck that meant. Red Eye sent me pics. Sent me what pics? "7:05 p.m. It's been way over 40 minutes. That's what's crazy. I ain't never in my life had been ignored like this. That's cool though. That is cool. All that means is that we have to get a third party. That's all that means. An advocate. And we've been not wanting to do that, but looks like things you don't want to do, you gotta end up doing. Wow, I just got a $5 supply of that stuff. Of a shirt, Square. What are you talking about? Thank you, Trolling the Workyverse. I will do that. Whoever sends me pics, that's cool. I mean, if you do, send them to my Instagram. Yeah, I got it. I just got me, some, shit. Well, that information's already out there anyways. I don't give a fuck. I didn't mean to do that. See, I just basically showed my own self. But that don't give other people the right to have done what they done. Alright. Yeah, I need to do this while not being seen, actually. I'll stop and read chat. Just hold on just a second. Let me fill this thing out that Trolling the Workyverse sent me. Alright, I am sending a message to the cybercrime. Thank you very much, trolling the Workyverse. It's something I haven't had. And, you know. Oh, shit. Hold on. Didn't do my zip code just right. There we go. Now I can show this so people know that I turned it in. I'm doing all I'm supposed to do. Yeah, well, if he clicked my link and got my IP, he would have got my IP from the VPN, so the VPN's IP I'm not worried about anyone getting. That's why I use a VPN. Now, if you don't have a VPN, you definitely shouldn't click on links. Let me show you all this product. This is a cannabis salve for pain. I use it and put it on my knees and my leg each night and back.
Tennessee Titan, tell them put my DNA in an airlock vial. Remembering the soul of a Southside rider in the SRT, burning keep on flower. Up in early 2000s in the nighttime hours, soul searching like my heart froze on a web browser. But the devil down under can't match this fire. Yeah, this level of an artist don't get much higher. Put my plain face on a plane, tell them go fly. This backwood magic, a lane with no traffic. Texas Cowboys and them Tennessee Bandits. I dying trying to live through the FM static. Dust covered in the attic, so the future gon' jam it. We immortal through the sound of a down south spirit, so the next generation can remember how we live it. To the base of downhill legend. Got Kalani on the beat in a smoke field session. When we gone, I hope we get the tip bowls in. Blood raps in gold, blowing smoke so electric. Ganja so gorgeous, call it 24 K.
And this is a good product because it's 150 milligram THC and 150 milligram CBD. CBD is good for the inflammation and the pain, and so is the THC. And it gets absorbed through the skin.
Stars leaving all the dust trail. Balance 808 to the kick H-Town apparatus. Colors on point like a needle to a cactus. Caveman slab at the Chevrolet Palace. The sky's the limit, we the hip-hop atlas. Hometown all around us like a high school jacket. Turn the record to a black and let the black be silent. The giant's always quiet, never beat for advertisement till the beat drops.
Miss Jen, don't say that. Why are you saying you're going to get arrested? You have a good night, Miss Jen. Don't get arrested. You sent 2 pics of a shirt to Red Eye, and Red Eye sent them to me. On Instagram, I'm guessing? Or, okay, on, my bad, I'm sorry, I keep looking away from the chat, sorry. It's the Streamlabs thing. Hello, Alaska Girl. You were blocked. So I guess one of my mods is unblocking people, or people are all getting that little special thing where they can unblock themselves. Anyways, I think I'm about to end my stream. See what the idiot squad is saying. You know what you did the other day? You know why I blocked you? So you got a new account or something.
Wait a minute. Square just uploaded a 15-second video. They did? Oh my god. He just told on himself. Right. Hey, mute that for a second so I can tell you about this. I can't talk on that stupid jackass. Look, he's logged in as the Hate Time PD.
No, I'm not.
He's logged in under Hate Time PD.
No, I'm not, dumbass.
He's a How stupid are you?
Dude, I'm taking a short of the TV showing the TV's chat. And that is not me in the chat as Haytime Missouri PD. As you are currently stream sniping me off someone's computer that is typing it. But you're not showing them typing it. And, like, do you seriously think I would put in the chat justice for myself? Dude, I'm sharing your stream with Bird's face on it. That's my chat, not yours. Do y'all hear these people, dude? Y'all are trying to say I told on myself.
I'm sorry, is that not what that says?
It says justice for Ian, so what? I didn't type that. Y'all typed it. You're the ones that are logged in. I've got it on my TV. My TV is logged in as Square Works, and I can't even chat. I'm showing them. And see, they've moved it now to where, damn it. You might have moved it, but that don't mean I still can't rewind back. There. Here. Let me retake this video since that last short wasn't good enough for them. They want to say I was telling on myself because I got them saying something in their chat, which I didn't say in their chat. This is the YouTube app from my PS4. The stream I'm looking at is Boss Lady Birds. The stream she is sniping and logged into under a chat, or one of her other participants' screens she's sharing that they're logged into and looking at, is logged in as Haytime OPD. Now, I shared this stream earlier, but I had chat turned on, her chat, and one of these, whoever, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or one you can't see on this panel that's in the studio, was on this account and said justice for and my first name and tried to make it look like I was doing it, which is not going to work because this is clearly y'all showing you're logged into my stream. There I am. and this is my chat, and that's you. This is the YouTube app from my... Gonna get away with this.
But they accusing me of being hateful.
One of you is. One of you is.
He's saying about it, but he said it's got to be burned. I don't know.
So I need to address. I just changed the name of the video because that's Bird's chat you see on the screen where it says justice for my name, and it's not me saying it. It's not my account. They can get the IP. So well, I don't know why you would send me those pictures then. So you're just over here fucking with me too. You can hide whoever, Storm. Seems like Red Eye's fucking with me too, and Chevy. Saying, oh, I sent you some pictures. Like pictures of what? Some shirts. What type of shirts? Oh, of cars. Like, why? Seems like if you were going to be sending me something, you'd be sending me the shit of, or the shirts that PD makes and makes money off of me. Yes, I'm eating some fudge a family member gave me for Christmas. It's rich milk chocolate. It's like a little bar she makes and cuts them up. Well, take them their right to chat away. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, but Alaska Girl, you continuing to tag me or anyone else tagging me in videos you make about me, that is harassment. I know that. I know they can snipe me, and I can report them too, which I have. And so can all of you. If you give a shit. All you gotta do is go to hateful, abusive content, abusing someone vulnerable, aka me, type in what you know in the description, hit send, boom, you're done. Actually, it does. It keeps the people I don't want in my chat in my chat. So it does do something more. Just saying. Just so you know. How do you enter in the Streamlabs stream upgrade? I'm going to have to check that out. The hide option blocks them from our chat. Makes it to where I don't see their comments anywhere else except for community posts and stuff. Well, no. I ain't usually able to see replies of people I have blocked or stuff that have replied to other people, so maybe they are changing some of YouTube. I don't like it in big, that's why I'm eating just one little piece. I don't like it in big pieces either. It is sweet, but it literally does help my depression and my brain. Like my dopamine levels, like chocolate releases dopamine. So I usually try to eat a bar of it every day, which is why the Workyverse makes fun of that. That's why they sent me a gigantic chocolate bar, Hershey bar in there. I'm never going to eat it. My aunt makes a lot of stuff, and my uncles and my grandma used to fudge, bonbons, all that stuff every year. I think it is too, but I understand he doesn't want to get involved, so I'm cool with him. It's alright. I don't hold it against him. I'm used to it. Well, it's now been over an hour since I called the police, so we're going to end this stream, and it's going to be a testament to how much my police don't give a shit about me and my town. They've never arrived. I called them on here twice. And we may have to look for a third party, council, whatever. I'm going to end the stream out with some music. A song that I like. Not just because that, you know, I swear to God, Enlightened Watcher, if you listen to this, if you hear it, whatever, I did not choose to use that song just because you use it. I use it because it had a no copyright and I like it. Just letting you know, dude. Square work out for the night, unless I do a game stream, which I doubt.